Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm coming on to just do a bit of it's December 1st, so let's start the month with just making some little bits of Christmas ephemera. I had a big collage masterboard similar to this. You will have seen me make these a few times on my channel. And it was a Christmas one, and I've kind of cut it down. So we have lots of little pieces to turn into ephemera. I also have a window envelope, and we're just going to get started, guys. I've kind of in my head a few of the pieces kind of have what I want them to look like, but not all of them. And now I can't find, there it is. So let's get started. And yeah, hopefully this will give you some ideas. So you can see this was a piece of the Christmas collage masterboard that I cut down. It was made on book pages and things like that. And then I've put some tea-dyed paper on the back and stitched around it. I have one of these little pieces. This is one of my kind of scrappy paper embellishments, and a little doily, and I thought that would look really cute, just kind of in the middle. I'm thinking I'd like to stitch down here. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to do that, and then I might put a word, but I also think I want like a tab or something at the top. So I've got some fabric here. I feel like this one might be quite nice because the red and white, oh, we've already got a little piece cut off, reminds me of like kitchen gingerbread, and it is a gingerbread man. So maybe we'll have a ruffle rather than a tab. Maybe we'll do that. I am just going to pull some threads so that we have some fraying here at the top, because I like that look. And then I might put this on first. And I just have a load of random bits here, guys. I do have some ribbon that might look quite nice to pick up the red and green. So let's do that. And then the first thing I'm going to do is actually stick this doily down, and then I'm going to go and stitch these pieces, and then we're going to glue these down too and stitch the ribbon to the top. Let's get all the edges of that. I love using doilies, but they are a bit of a nightmare to glue. Okay. Really rub that down. Okay, so I am going to go stitch this and stitch this, and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm back. You can see that I've ruffled this a little bit at the top, and I just did a simple stitch down there. You do not have to. I know not everyone has a sewing machine, not everyone likes stitching. I like the look of it, so that's why I do it. So yeah, you can just glue. You could hand stitch if you wanted. It would take longer, but you could do that. You can glue. There are stamps out there that give you a stamped look. So especially with a piece like this, because it's mainly paper and card, if you were to use a stamp on there, it would work great. It's obviously not going to work great on fabric across the top, but certainly for a piece like this, it's going to work really, really well. Where is my bone folder? So yeah, there are alternatives, and there is always glue. If you do not have a sewing machine, or you don't like using it for paper, you know, there are options. Okay, so that's on there. That's looking good. So this is a little journaling card. And now I'm just wondering Firstly, I'm just going to ink around it a little bit with some Distress Oxide Walnut Stain. Just put a new pad on there. So I'm just going to do that. Whilst I'm thinking, do I want a word? Do I want a sticker? Kind of what do I want? Okay, I do have lots of little bits of Tim Holtz here. I think this is his new one. Let me get it that way, just in case you want the number. Yeah, his Christmas 2023. And these are some old pieces that I had that, you know, I haven't used yet. So I'm just going to look at these and see if there's anything I kind of want to add to the bottom of there. I also have some words, so I could add a word on there. Special delivery. You could actually have the special delivery up the side or here, because it would look like part of the embellishment if I did that. I don't like any of that, so let me have a look. We have some Christmas words. These ones. Was that the one that was difficult? And we have these ones. Yeah, let's have a look if I've got anything that I like. I think I had one set of these that was really old, and well, not really old, probably last year. And yeah, they're a bit thingy with the stickiness. I don't know if I want anything else. Maybe this will do. I do like Holly and Jolly. I don't know why, but I do. I think these are the old ones. So the stickiness really seems to be an issue. Because I've had them a while, I kind of have trouble getting them off. I have got the new ones. Okay, let's not use those ones. Let's use the new ones because they're more like cut out. Oh, I also have, I forgot, I picked these up from the Junk Journal Studio. I think it's in their Christmas ephemera kit. And it had all these labels, which I really liked. I think I want these tiny ones. There's a little one here that's quite gingerbready. Let's just cut that out and see what I think. And let's cut out the one next to it as well, just to give me some options. And that one gives me some options. Yeah, so the Junk Journal Studio, I will leave the link down below. I picked up the ephemera pack when I was also getting my ephemera December daily numbers. And I love a label or a number on a piece of work. So this gave me lots of Christmas options or festive options, although, you know, theoretically, some of them, like, yes, this is red and gold, so it wouldn't necessarily have to be Christmas, or the green one wouldn't necessarily have to be Christmas. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't cut that very straight at all. I think because this one's white, it was really hard to see where to cut it. Let's ink these up. And then I'll be able to see which one I like. And then we'll get this on here. And I think that might be all we need. I feel like it just needed something else. And none of the words were really working for me. So we have the gingerbread type one, but maybe that blends too much. We have the green one, which I like because it picks up the green there. And we have the red and gold stripe one. Ooh, which one do I like? I'm going to go green. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to put it there. And then this one's going to be done. So that's good. One piece of ephemera down. Do-do-do. So, yes. So just a little journaling card made from some collage masterboard, a few scraps, a stamped image, a doily, and then yeah. So that's the first piece down. Let's get that done. Let's do something a bit different as we've just done that. So I have these. I have quite a lot of these, but these would be simple to make. I bought loads of them years ago. I'm talking maybe even 10 years ago. Simple enough to take, like the beadwork might be a bit harder to do, but you can mat and layer, cut the shapes. I've got these sticky bits on the back, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I'm thinking, so this is another little piece. I've rounded the corners, I've backed, and I'm thinking that's going to look lovely on there with maybe a word. But I'm also thinking, do I want to mat and layer it, or I have some cheesecloth here? Would that look cute? I don't want to detract too much. No, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? All I'm going to do is I'm going to actually ink around this and use it as is rather than add anything underneath, because I want to see some of the collage. Also going to, I haven't got any more of this foam tape, so I am going to just glue a little bit on the edges just so they stick down a little bit, and this will make a cute little journaling card for a pocket. So that's going to stick down. I've got to remind myself not to sing Christmas carols. I mean, I'm sure lots of them are what are they called, copyright free now, but yeah, that's all I've been singing for days. Well, a couple of weeks if I'm honest. Okay, so that goes on there like that. That is super cute. I really like that. We have these smaller ones in here. We have these too. This might be quite cute on there. This is from the Tim Holtz again. Have a little label. And that goes quite well. I also like the words, but I feel like the word is too. It would fit under there, wouldn't it? It would actually fit under there. Ooh, what do I like better, guys? I do like the label, I think. Let me have a look what other words I've got that might take my... Maybe it'll show me on the back. It's the one that says tree. Because that would have been the best, wouldn't it? Like Mary. Because it would fit just under there. Like that. Oh, I quite like that. Do I want it to the side so we can see the number? Oh, I quite like that too. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to ink it up, do that, maybe put a piece of, I was going to say washi. I don't think I've got my washi out. So let me see if there's something else that I could use that might work. Oh, I've got this. I've got this little piece here. I feel like I just kind of want something underneath the Mary a little bit. Okay, I like that. So that's what I am going to do. So yeah, you can see I'm just kind of, unless I want that there. That might look quite nice there. Oh gosh. What to do when your brain's like, oh, but what about? But what about? But what about there? Do I like that? Or do I like that? Okay, so I like that up there now. But we also do have some... Oh, you're getting a good example into why it takes me so long to make journals, because I'm just like, but what about this? But what about this? No. Okay, so this is going to go up here. what would be really good is if I had, like, I don't know, a little enamel dot or something to go on there, but I don't think I do. So we're just going to put that up there. Okay, let's turn this around so we can do that there. And then let's glue this on there. Do. And yeah, I just really wanted to use up this collage board and do something with the pieces. They're sitting there. It's this time of year. I know a lot of people start their ephemera early. I did with some pieces. But then I had these and I just thought I'd bring you along whilst I was just doing something with them. I'm just wondering, I've got this little, that flower's too much. Too much, Belle. A little, oh my gosh, that kind of went somewhere. Do you know what? I quite like that label there. I was wondering actually, because obviously I've got the other numbers that I cut off. Would a number work well? But I don't think it would. I think a little label up there would work just really well. Let's ink around this too. And stick this down, and then we will be done. Oh, I just need to ink around the, come on, journaling card. So that'll work. Let's get this like so, and you could put like a little number on there. Say this was in a journal, you could write a date on there and write about something on the back. This is quite bulky, you can see that, so it is quite bulky, but it would still work in a journal pocket. Yeah, I think that looks cute, and I really am just trying to use up things, guys, like stamped images I stamped ages ago. These things, I've just got so many of them in my stash and they never get used, which is most frustrating. So that is another finished piece. Okay, we've got another little one here. Again, I've used some red doily, stamped everything else. I have a stamped image here. I am going to ink around it. I think this is a Tim Holtz stamp as well. I love these blueprint ones. I wish I could collect all of the blueprint ones, but I only have one set, and it's like the miniature set. Quite like this. And I have this mini Christmas tree, which I thought would work quite well on here, actually. But now I'm looking at it, wondering if I would prefer something else. We even have this stocking here, which is quite cute. Now I like the tree. Doopy-doo. Let's have a look at some of the Betsy Bobs. These are just random bits that I've had probably from other packs, maybe last year or the year before or whenever. And I haven't even got the packet for them all anymore. But I did want to keep, I'm wondering another number might go quite well on there. I did want to keep them. Special delivery. I feel like I want it to sit on something, maybe another label. Do I want some of this behind? I feel like this would work better on this one. So I am going to cut a piece of this, and then I will probably stitch the snowman to it. Wondering if you can see there, probably not very well. And these are not the best scissors to be cutting with. And now the sun's gone in, guys. Like, it's just going to be one of those days, isn't it? Okay, that's rounded when I wanted it squared. Right. Let's have a look. Got our little snowman. Do I want that on there? I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, it takes up. I don't like losing all the collage. I think that's the thing. Like, I've picked papers because I like the papers. If I put it right near the edge, it'd work better. Okay, that'll work. I am going to go and stitch that, guys. And I'm wondering if I actually want a tab on this one too. So, like this little red and gold. Although we've got this. That might work quite nicely. I might just put a little tab right there. At the edge. Again, fraying the edges. So maybe, do I not need... The tab went there. Do I not need it? I don't need it. So we're not going to do it. We're going to stitch this on. And then we'll play with this. Okay, guys. So I also used some of that green ribbon that we used on the other piece because I had an offcut. And why not? It's going to go like that. I do have some of these like red bits left over from my stitching. I was wondering maybe underneath the tree whether that'd go quite well. Like so. And then maybe a word. Maybe a word. Let's get this stuck down first and then let's deal with all that. So I hope you are having a lovely start to your December, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, whether you celebrate something else, like Yule, Hanukkah, other traditions, whatever you celebrate. And if not, I just hope you're having a lovely December because... yeah, wherever you are. I know in the other hemisphere you will be coming into, is it summer now? So it will be a bit different to here where it's cold but actually still not too bad. And in fact, even right now in December, we still have, because it's been so mild the last few years, there's still a lot of trees that have their autumn colours. So it feels more like autumn than winter at the moment here where I am in the UK, which is nice, but also a bit strange. I don't know. I think our seasons are changing now. So I feel like what we used to see in winter is now a little bit different. Now that's a bit bobbly because of all the strands, but that's okay. That will stick down. We have this special delivery, which I could put up that side like so, because that's quite cute. We do have the number, which would also be quite cute down there, wouldn't it? I feel like I want a word. Like I'm just not used to to not having words. Right, let's try the other pack. Hold on, guys. As I said, I have 2 of these packs. And I know the other ones work better because they are newer. So let's try this. I feel like I want it saying let it snow. I say like they work better and then like I'm still struggling to get this off. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why these are such a problem, or whether it's just mine. Like, I really don't know why. Hold on, guys. Okay, because this has already got a bit missing. Honestly, these are normally fine. I just think it's because some of mine are old, but I have got a new pack that does work, and I thought that was it, but maybe it wasn't. So we've got Let It Snow. Do I want it on the side? Do I want it up above? I'm trying to work out where to put it. I think down there is going to work fine. Let it snow. And I was going to sing more, but I won't. I mean, that's quite cute up there as well, that number, isn't it? We could actually trim it down a little bit more. Just so it's not as big. And in fact, I could just cut the whole number out, but don't need to. No, we're going to do it up here, I think. Have I got anything else? I feel like I'm missing tiny pieces of ephemera, which would be a lot of fun to use. Let's ink this again. Does it need the number, guys? Shout really loud so I can hear you. And retrospectively. Do I want that? Yes, I'm going to put that on there. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to be spending forever. Okay, let's do this then. And then let's get this number on. Like that. And then we got these threads down here. We got the tree. That's what it looks like. I quite like that. So we've done 3 pieces so far, guys. I want to also do this window envelope. So I've already got this piece. I'm pretty sure this is an Anna Griffin. You can see I've already decoupaged. It's got music paper inside. It's stitched around and everything. As I said, this is more decorating rather than full out making. I know I want that there. So I know that is definitely where that's going to go. We have this giant snowflake, which I really like. I was wondering whether it would work somewhere on here. Like maybe over here, like maybe I could do a half snowflake. Trying to work out what it would look like if I cut it like so, possibly. And we do have this big December 25th, which could go like that, which would cover up most of the snowflake, wouldn't it? So it's like, why would you even do that, Belle? We have festive. I don't like that, so I do know that. So let's have a look. We have these bigger labels. Like, let's have a look. Quite like this one, or even the reindeer. Or actually the candy cane. Let's cut this one. Although cutting that holly is going to be an absolute nightmare on camera. I do really like that one though. So let's just cut that down and then see what we're going to do. Not even attempting cutting that bit just yet. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is what ink is for, isn't it, guys? You can leave white bits and the ink covers up them. So let's ink that now so I can get a good idea of what it's going to look like. And again, these are from Junk Journal Studio. Okay. could have the snowflake and then just a label and Santa. Is it too simple, guys? I mean, I feel like it's simple, but I feel like it also works. So let's cut this snowflake first. Let's do that. Like, the downside of this is I've already stitched. So I'm going to have to work out how to do the snowflake over the stitching. But that's okay. And I will use that part of the snowflake somewhere else. It could just go like that. Okay, let's get this stuck down. I'm not sure there's a right way to this. I think it just is what it is. I think I picked these up in a craft shop over here in the UK called Hobbycraft. But, I mean, there are plenty of snowflake dies out there, so you can die cut your own. Yeah, in fact, I've got some great snowflake dies, but I don't think any of the snowflakes are this big, which is what I'm liking right now. So like that. And then it just pops over the acetate window a little bit. There we go. Let's put Santa, Saint Nicholas, Père Noël, like whatever your name for the jolly red elf is. Let's put that on here. I mean, I'm just one of those, look, I celebrate Yule and I love all the old traditional, and I love I love Scandinavian kind of Christmas stuff, but I am a sucker for Santa. I just am. I always have been. I think it's just a childhood kind of thing. I've always loved Santa. I'm wondering if I want a little bit of lace behind that. Do I want that little bit of lace? Got the snowflake. Yes, I do. I want a little bit of lace. Yeah, so I collect Santas. Yeah, I just love Santa. I think it probably does stem from the fact that my dad used to, you know, be employed, shall we say, depending. I don't know what ears are listening. Used to be employed as a Santa's helper, and he would play Santa. Oh my gosh, got everything stuck to me. And yeah, it was just magical. I don't know. Anyway, I love Santa. That's just the way it is. And yeah. And if you've been on my channel for a while, a lot of you will know that red is one of my favourite colours anyway. Although I do like my Santa in green. I like him in like more like browns and things. So I don't mind. I just love Santa. So it's just a thing. Stick that down now. Where is... Just making sure it's really stuck down well by pressing it. I keep thinking there's a wrinkle on here, but it's not. It's the way the label is, that it's got like wrinkled, fake wrinkles in the paper, which is really cute, but is also making me go, wait a minute, what is that? I did cut out another little number, didn't I? Number 25. Or just enjoy. Oh, that's quite cute. Just that down there saying enjoy. Yeah, or here. Enjoy. Yeah, I like that. It's just simple. This is a really simple one. But again, things don't have to be overtly complicated, guys, to make things pretty. And I think when you do collaging, the papers kind of act as decoration anyway. So, like, I like to leave some of that so it can be seen. So there we have it. Envelope. It could be stuck on a page. It could be turned into a flip. It could be made into a pocket. It could be floating. I mean, whatever you like, that's what it could be. Right, I think we've only got 2 more pieces to do, so let's do those, guys. I've got this tiny little tag, and the first thing I want to do is I want to use my hole punch to put a hole through it. And then let's find my larger brads. I should have, let's just use a gold one. I could use a red one or a green one, but you know what? I'm just going to use a gold one because I have more gold than anything else. So, yeah, it's a good idea to use that up. Oh, and ink. Do you know what I didn't do, guys? I didn't ink this. So I'm just going to do it now whilst I remember, because otherwise I'll be like, wait a minute. So yeah, cute. All right, we have this tiny one, and I really don't know. I mean, it could just be left like that, couldn't it, guys? Realistically, it could just be left like that. But if I just put a little 25 on there, look, that just looks cute like that. We have the tinsel farm. No, that's too big. This, no, I don't like that. I do have some more, what they called, stamped images. So I do have some of those. Let me have a look here. What was that? A little candy cane. That might just be enough. Where's those stamped images? Because I do have some of these, and I was wondering about the reindeer. We don't want another gingerbread. We've already got it. We've got the candles. They're cute. No. Let's do this, and let's ink around it. So that could go on. And we could have a candy cane. Or the other way. But now I'm looking, I feel like the candy cane's too much. Too much. We have, oh, come here, more fingers and thumbs, a little poinsettia. I think that's quite cute. Let's have a look at another little piece of fabric. Like that. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That's what it's going to be. So I'm going to try and stick this down first. Please tell me I don't still have a thing in there. There we go. Woo! Probably too much. Let's stick that down first. And then do this. Maybe I'll put a little label on here as well. We'll see what I think. Let's do it this way. Just do it straight. Just really press that down as it's sticking onto a bit of trim. I think I've got some labels in here. Let me have a look. Labels. Maybe don't. Hold on, guys. Again, we have these labels from Junk Journal Studio. We even have these ones that have big numbers, but there's already a number on there. Do I want a label or do I want a Tim Holtz? Let's see if I can find a Tim Holtz one. Because I know there are not there. Where's it gone? Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. So we have one of these. That's too big, but I do quite like side labels like that. I mean, that might look quite nice. We have smaller ones. Let me have a look. Oh. Can't get it out. I had a green one. Where did that... Why can't the green one come out? Have a little label. This is a slightly bigger label. That's quite cute. We still have the flower, which I quite like. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Got a bigger label. Although, do I want the side one? Do you know what? I do. I like the side one. Could I get a poinsettia still on here? We'll see. We'll see. Just cut that. See, my mind goes all over the place, guys, and then I go really quiet because I'm like, oh, wait. So I'm just going to cut down the end here. I'm going to ink this up. And then we only have one more piece to do, guys. And then we will be done. See, I just like that, like so. Do we have space for the poinsettia? Yes, yes we do. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Oh, dear me. So collage masterboards are really, really useful because they're just so good for when you want to quickly put some ephemera together. Or maybe you like the decorating bit, but you're always like, oh, I just don't know about papers and things. So I just like to use whatever scraps I have, the tiny scraps that I know, or maybe not even the tiny scraps. They might just be bigger scraps, but it might just be that I don't know if they're going to work in other things, or I've had them for a while. So I will make a collage masterboard, and then when it comes to making ephemera, I can quickly just chop it down into different sizes and add it to a piece. And I just like being able to use things up. So that is that piece. This is the final piece. This again was one of, I'm trying to find it. Oh, it was here. So on these labels, you can see there was this deer stamp, again from the Junk Journal Studio. And I cut it out, but I cut off the postage bit. I didn't want that on there. And I thought that would look really cute. Look at, oh my gosh, I love little vintage deers like that. And then I had some stars or snowflakes and stars that I was thinking of using. And I had this stamped image, Glad Tidings of Christmas, which I thought worked really well. I feel like it might need to be backed with something. And I think I might do like a ruffle along here too. I mean, I don't know. That's so cute. Unless there's something else. We have the stocking. Sometimes I feel like these images get lost on here with all the stuff in the background. Got Santa Claus snow. That's so cute. Yeah, so that's sometimes my problem with them. I do have the 25 like that. We already have a piece of ephemera that says 25 though. I'm really trying not to hum Christmas carols. That's why I keep suddenly, got a little round one. Glad tidings at Christmas. Little snowflake. Oh, where's the other part of that snowflake that I had? Where is that? Because that might work too. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. A snowflake. And then we can get rid of this. I'm wondering about having that on something. I feel like that needs backing. So let's have a look, shall we? We have just got like a little piece of red fabric that I could. Will that go up there again? Oh, we got this again. We got another little piece. Yeah, let's just use that. And I could use a little piece to put this on, couldn't I? So that could be down the bottom. Hold on, guys. Let's get my sewing scissors. That works better. Or my fabric scissors, rather. And then we have this. And what could I put with it? Just red this time? Yeah. All right, so I am going to go and sew this up there, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I changed my mind. I didn't use the red ribbon in the end because the stitching, the thread I'm using is red. I used instead, I had some of this gold kind of weird mesh, so I put that on there, and I also stitched around this onto the fabric and added some of that gold mesh. So we're going to put this cute little deer on now, but I did, like I said, I wanted the snowflake, I think. So I'm going to just put some ink up the snowflake just so that it stands out a bit against the background. And let's also ink up this little cutie pie. And let's stick this down. Like so. Oh no. No, it's okay. So my page was still a little gluey, but that's okay. It's come off, so that's good. Thankfully, this image is called the Distressed ephemera, so some of the pieces look, oh, you are kidding me. What have I gone and done, guys? I've gone and thankfully I can peel this up because I need to stick the snowflake underneath. Oh, Belle, you're getting distracted by other things. There's too much cuteness at this time of year. Honestly, tell me your favourite, if you celebrate Christmas or anything festive at this time of year. Tell me your favourite imagery. I would love to know. As I said, I am a sucker for Santa, but I'm also a sucker for anything red and white and any kind of like baking themed kind of stuff. Do I want that right in the middle or do I want it to the side? And then we still have this little cutie to also stick on. Maybe up there. Head it to the side and have that on there. Okay, so I feel like I want this in the middle now. Yeah, I would love to hear what your favourite things are. I really do love retro kind of 50s, 60s. Why won't that come out? Images like this. They're just so cute. Everything's so cute. It has such big eyes and that. I know it's not everyone's thing, but yeah, they're just cute. Like that. I would love to have enough room in my house, which I don't, and we have cats. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, the kittens were, oh god, how old were they? 3 months old, maybe? last Christmas, and we'd only just, I wonder if this is a sticker. It is, but I'm still going to put more glue on it. We'd only got them at the end of November, so we'd only had them about a week before we put the decorations up and stuff, and they were still very small and still getting used to us, really. This year, oh my gosh, Binks has become a tree cat. I have not even been able to put the ornaments on my Christmas tree yet. Tinsel, she likes to chew it. Berries, she likes to chew them. Tree, yes, she wants to be in the tree. And it's just like, are you kidding me, Binks? Her sister, she took one look at it and went, that's interesting. I'm just going to go and wander off now, and I might sit under the tree every so often. But realistically, I'm not that bothered, Mum. Binks, look at me, Mum. I'm in the tree. And I'm climbing all the way up it. And I'm just, oh, seriously, Binksy. And the thing is, she knows it's naughty because it's when the lights are off that I can hear her kind of chewing on things or running off with things. And I'm like, are you kidding me? But I must admit, Topaz, when she was a kitten, she used to actually like chewing through lights and fairy lights and things. And do you know how many we lost? How she never got electrocuted, I will never know, because, yeah. Okay, so that's it, guys. Let's have a look at everything we have done today. A nice little selection. So first thing we made was this journaling card. I think it's cute. Now I'm looking at it, wondering if I want a little star up there or down here. It's because I had that star out and I'm thinking that's cute. I want to use it somewhere. No. So yeah, we made this little journaling card. And then we made this piece out of a piece of ephemera I had. Again, because they're collaged, you really don't need to put a lot on them. We did this little piece too, which is super cute. Made a tiny tag, which again, didn't need much doing to it. Made this piece, which I think may be my favorite piece because I just think the deer's so cute. And then we made we decorated all these pieces. Decorated this window envelope. I mean, they're all just so cute. Look at them. They're gonna go wonderful in a festive journal. Well, that's it, guys. I mean, I probably had lots of quiet spaces and I've been humming and hawing too much, but that's just the way, because my brain's thinking. Anyway, so I hope you like these. Don't forget to give making a collage masterboard just a simple one with papers. There's so many ways you can make them with paints and images and stamps and texture, and they're all beautiful too, but just using up your papers that you have. And yeah, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Don't forget to tell me what your favorite thing is that's festive. Like I said, mine's Santa, and then anything baking related. And I will be back again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.